So personal care is a very private activity. I'm not used to having somebody give me a shower. I'm not used to having somebody in the bathroom with me when I'm using the bathroom. So when you think about somebody with dementia who's forgetful, they might not recognize you even though you're someone familiar to them, really makes perfect sense why they might fight you when you're trying to maybe give them a shower. So think about it. If you were asleep, it's dark, somebody walks into your room that you don't know, they pull you out of bed, and they start to take off your clothes. What are you going to do? You're going to fight them, right? You're thinking that you're being attacked. You're thinking that this is not right. You can't do this to me. This is something that's personal. So that's why people with dementia fight. You know, even if you're their spouse and they've known you for all your life, if they have gotten to the point where they don't recognize you, it's going to be really difficult for them. Or even if they do and they're not used to you doing this, right? They're not going to want you to do it. They're not going to understand why you're doing this. So they're going to fight it. They're frightened. It's kind of scary, right? If that's happening to you. So they're scared, and if you're waking them up and they're not ready to wake up, think about how confused you are sometimes when you wake up, right? You ever go on vacation and you wake up your first night in the middle of the night and it takes you a few seconds to figure out where you are, and they're like, oh right, I'm on vacation, or I'm at somebody else's house. Somebody with dementia might wake up like that and never be able to really figure out where they are, so they're just living in a frightened state. So anytime you do personal care, it's really scary. Some days it might be fine, some days it won't be. One of the things with dementia is it's never the same. What you do for them today may not work what you do tomorrow. So you have to have a lot of different things in the background. Let them do as much as they can for themselves, right? Even if it's not perfect. Do they need a shower every day? Probably not. A lot of people this generation didn't shower every day. So as long as there's not a reason for it, maybe they don't have to. Can you give them a washcloth and let them do things and kind of keep them busy while you're doing other things? What's their normal routine, right? Those of us who get up and come to work, our normal routine probably is get up, take a shower, get dressed, have breakfast, get out the door. Well, somebody else might have a routine where they took a bath at the end of the day. If you're trying to give them a shower in the morning, it's extremely challenging to them. They don't understand it, right? That's not their normal routine. If someone tried to put me in a tub at the end of the day, I'd be like, no, that's weird. That's not what I do. I shower in the morning. So we have to know their routine. A lot of people, older adults, and when they have dementia, they don't understand where the water's coming from. So it's kind of frightening to them. They think they're outside naked in the rain because they don't realize that it's a shower, especially if they didn't take showers, if they were not used to taking a bath. They're feeling threatened, so we have to be very clear in our communication. Tell them what we're doing, tell them why, make it fun. If you're taking them into the bathroom, make sure it's warm and not cold and that you have everything you need. You know, if it's something where you could say to them, oh, we're going to be going out to dinner, let's get cleaned up, and like make it a let's, we'll do this together. Make sure that the environment is safe and welcoming, something that's going to make them feel comfortable. Let them pick out their clothes if they want to do that. So a lot of reasons for people to fight during personal care is because it really is something that's a very private and intimate activity, and they're just not used to having somebody else do it with them. So remember that and be as respectful and allow them as much privacy as you possibly can give them.